And he's back. All right, I'm back from outer space. I didn't even turn the stream off. I just let it run. My ISP is messing with me. Trying to screw me up. I'm still walking, though. I'm still walking. Gotta get back in my... Messed up my Discord and my stream mod chat and everything. It's always something. Believe me, as a streamer, it is always something. Usually it's audio. Audio is probably the most annoying thing as a streamer to master. Especially if you don't have the right equipment that manages all your audio. And you know what? Hey, I'll give you guys a little preview of what I'm working on. Because as a streamer, what I see other streamers do is they get a mixing audio mixer, right? So that they can mix all their audio together, which is great if you want it to be pre-mixed. And then you can turn the volumes up and down right here on your desk. You don't have to go into the program and do it that way. Which is great if you don't want to record it, especially if you have music mixed in. You don't want to mix in the music. So you get yourself a mixer and you can mix it, just like you were, going to play a live show. But in my case, I want the audio to be recorded in separate channels. So if I get a mixer, what it does is it mixes all the channels down, boom, into one stereo output, so I can't edit the audio later. Like if I want to take, say I'm rating somebody and I want to take my audio out and I just want to hear them or vice versa, I cannot go in and edit it at that level. That's the problem with a mixer. Now if you have an interface, then what it will do is actually take those separate channels and capture those separate channels into the computer. Now, I have a whole bunch of stuff going on. I have, like, of course, the game sound. We've got my microphone sound. We've got the Discord sound. We've also got the sound effects that I do, and, of course, the music. So that's like 5 different channels of stuff that I need to record, and OBS only records 4 channels of stuff, and one of those channels is used for Twitch. So really, you only have 3 extra channels that you can control. But you can control your music and put it in like the 4th channel, which is what I do.
I just wanted to introduce myself.
Hey.
Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity.
You're welcome. Now I'm going to walk away and pretend like you weren't talking to me. Oh, wait. Let's just grab everything from here while we're at it. So there we go. There we go. All right. Yes, I have that song, actually. Usually Chewy cues that up. Now, I'm going to be making, when I get the Mega PC configured with the Monster PC, a.k.a. my gaming PC to my streaming PC, I will be able to control the music so that you guys can hear the music, but it does not record the music, so that when I put it on YouTube, I don't have to spend an hour, which is what I do right now. I spend about an hour editing all that music out and cutting it down and then processing it so that I can put it on YouTube so it doesn't get copyright striked. You got to watch out for music as a streamer. Any copyrighted stuff, you can be in trouble. Now, also on YouTube, you can't just put gaming videos up there and monetize them. You've got to be part of a gaming network. Which I am. I'm part of Curse Union for Gamers. I'm very proud of becoming a partner with them. They are amazing. But it does not record the music, so that when I put it on YouTube, I loop. Another audio fun. So I just loop through. Sorry about that audio loop. Just loop through there. That's funny. I don't have to spend an hour, which is what I do right now. Hey, I spend Stop it. Shush. Talking to myself. Gaming Fun says, hello, Kismet. How's it going? It's going great. If my ISP would stop hosing me over. Stop giving me the hoserunski. Yeah, they kind of cut my signal there for a bit. Right now, we're overburdened. We're trying to carry a ton of stuff. 1,000 weight worth of stuff back to Sanctuary here so that we can drop a lot of our goods in here. Now, the reason why I do that, by the way, and I bring it back and I kind of clean it out, is to see how much stuff my people are collecting at that particular location. Like if I'm going in and I'm telling them all to, scavenge stuff, how much scavenging stuff is they're doing. It's a great way to tell how much they're doing. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a lot of this stuff and I'm actually going to use it for my Sanctuary people as well, including some of these laser rifles, and a bunch of other cool stuff. I'm going to go ahead and drop this all in here. Like so. And then we'll deal with that in just a second. Now I'm going to kind of gear up some of my people here at Sanctuary. And I'm going to show you a little trick here on how to do that. I'm also going to gear up a bit of Piper. And all the aid stuff. Tons of stuff I can sell there. And miscellaneous stuff, we'll drop that off. All this ammo, we're going to go ahead and sell. All right, looking good. Now, of course, the important thing after all that really slow walking is to save. There we go. That's for you, Mayor Dave. I saved. Just for you, bro. Just for you, bro. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm sorry if the stream drops. Let's see if my ISP is still hosing me over. See if it's going now. I keep I kind of keep a monitor over here on my other monitor. That's just over. For me, it's over here. For you, it's over there. To see if it's going. I try to mute it, but sometimes it unmutes itself. There we go. Kismet, I'm in the middle of building my Fallout 4 Spectacle Island Fallout Museum. Oh, I love Spectacle Island. You know how much I love to super build there. I have a lot of fun. That is one of the biggest places you can build in the game, in the base game, if you're not using like a mod for unlimited. So look at all these people. Look at them all. See what, know what they're doing? They're making me money. They're off scavenging. Look how many scavenging stations I have. Sanctuary is typically my main scavenging area. They'll go and scavenge everything. Now, another reason I bring all my stuff back to Sanctuary is so that I can sell it, of course, to Trash Can Carla, who was going to show up here at some point. And she's going to show up right out here, and I can sell her a whole bunch of stuff. Sell her a whole bunch of stuff. So here's a little trick. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit R to take all. And then I'm going to hit return. Another Kismet tip for you. And then I'm going to hit T to drop all the junk back in there again. Like that. And now the only thing I have in the workshop is the junk. And everything else I've taken out.
Carry something before you cripple yourself.
Now I'm going to walk very, very slowly right over to this little container over here. Because when Trash Can Carla shows up, I'm going to want to sell her a whole bunch of stuff. So now what I'm going to do is sort the stuff I'm going to sell and sort the stuff I'm going to keep and give to my settlers or to Piper. All right, so 10mm pistol, sell. Assault rifle, keep. Ford going to sell those. Mine's going to sell it. Institute rifle, keep. Keep the Institute rifle. Grenades, keep that. Fragment grenades, or fragment mines, we'll go ahead and sell those. We've got ourselves a calibrated pipe rifle. We're going to sell it. Heavy pipe rifle revolver, sell. Institute pistols, keep. Institute rifle, keep. Junk jet, going to keep that. Laser rifle, going to keep that. Now, I just did the Institute thing where you do with the Brotherhood. So I got a lot of Institute rifles. I got a lot of gear out of that instance. I super looted the entire thing. I looted everything out of there and walked it all the way from where Grey Garden is, all the way to the drive-in. And then from the drive-in, then we just walked it all the way back to Sanctuary so we can gear up everybody's Sanctuary. And eventually I will gear up all my people across all of my areas. So that is what we are doing a bit tonight. Of course, we'll be doing some more questing and whatnot in a bit. So sounds super fun. Gaming is fun. Make sure to send me a tweet of it. A tweet of your final build. Hey, Far ASG, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great night. Sniper Nick says, sup, bro? He's got himself a little emote. Zilliness. Emote. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Okay, so again, I'm just moving the stuff that I know I'm going to sell. I know I'm going to sell these pipe rifles and pistols. That I'm going to give to Piper. Shock baton, get rid of that. Shotguns. Pretty nice. Like the Overseer's Guardian combat shotgun. That is like a give it to Piper kind of thing, right? So she can use Righteous Authority, which is pretty great, which is 26. But combat shotgun is my thing. That's my thing. I love the combat shotgun. I think it's the best overall weapon. If you get the Overseer's Guardian, which shoots 2 bullets instead of 1, instead of having 50 damage, it has 100 damage. So you want a beeline for that Overseer's Guardian. Now, in this melee playthrough, I cannot use shotguns. I cannot use ranged weapons. Except for the pistol, which I can use. Or maybe I'll give myself the ability to use the shotgun. No, I use pistols. Basically, I can't use the shotgun. I can use a pistol to take out turrets, because turrets are very difficult to do melee. Some of them are not even where you can climb to. So I did give myself the ability there. So I'm doing kind of a hybrid playthrough, as well as I could use grenades, which, because I rarely ever do melee or never do melee, I don't usually use grenades. And then just to make it a little bit easier, I can use the pistol on there. Now, don't make the game so hard, so incredibly hard that you don't want to play it. That's why I don't just play straight melee, because I like to change things up, but I don't want to suck all the fun out of it. So make sure to find that balance. Find that balance between fun and pushing yourself forward. Okay, so there we go. We got a bunch of really nice weapons that we're going to give to our peeps. And we got a whole bunch of other stuff here. We got a baseball cap, we got some Brotherhood fatigues, casual outfits. All of this stuff is not very useful. Now, Dirty Army helmet, always save all these helmets. The helmets are very useful. They're very semi-rare to find. Drifter outfit, useful or useless. Formal hat, hard hat. Those are, you can actually modify those. Those aren't too bad. Let's keep that. Harness, dresses, leather chest pieces aren't bad, but I'm going to go ahead and set my minimum to be metal right legs and then military fatigues, because eventually I'm going to actually modify the military fatigues. So I'm going to say we're going to go ahead and start selling anything that's leather. Anything that's raider armor, we're going to go ahead and sell that as well. Patrolman sunglasses, we're going to keep those. Cloud blue jacket, get rid of that. Raider stuff, we're going to get rid of all raider stuff. Road leathers, get rid of it. Spiked armor, get rid of it. Sunglasses, keep it. Suspenders, jeans, welding goggles, keep. There we go. There we go. So those are some of the things that I will give to my peeps. Now, of course, I'm going to give it to my companion first. Now, I wish I could trade with Preston and get some of my stuff back that I made for him, but I can't quite do that, which is a huge bummer. Huge bummer. Now, also, I'm not going to be using this ammo, though I may keep this ammo for Piper. The default shotgun ammo. Let's find out what the default shotgun ammo is. In this case, it is the shotgun. Oh, just the shotgun shells. Okay. So we're going to just go ahead and keep the shotgun shells, and we're going to start keeping 308 and shotgun shells so that I can give them to Piper, and Piper can use it. Now, everything else I'm not going to use, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. Not my fusion cores, though. Fusion cells, no. Flare, no. 10mm, no. 45. Maybe I should start keeping a lot of this. 38 round, that we can get rid of. Now, I need the fusion cells so that I can give a 1 to each of my settlers, and then they'll have wazer rifles to defend themselves. I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, there we go. So we put all that stuff in there. We're good. We're probably still overburdened, though. How overburdened are we? Oh, wow. A whole lot. By a whole lot. So now that we got that done, we're going to go ahead and walk back in here. Oh, I forgot to do all the other stuff. Hold on. I forgot to do all the aid stuff. That was my stuff. Now, I also want to sell any other stuff in here that I'm not going to use, which is going to be like brain fungus, any extra carrots, carrot flowers, corn, not dirty water, gourd, gourd blossom. Let's get rid of that. Flour. Irradiated jet, we're going to sell those. Mentats. Again, I'm just trying to get these off of my character so that I don't have to carry. Oh, 52 purified water. That's a big money right there. And potatoes, vodka, wild corn, wild mute fruit. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we're going to sell all of that when Trash Can Carla shows up. iFly says, Kismet, my man, well, glad to see you got your PC. I did get my PC. Yes, we got it back in January, the beginning of January. We put it together, and it is the Mega PC. We call it the Overburdened with Love Mega PC, for the long name of it is. If you'd like to see all the specs and all the information, I put it down there. And not only did I do that, I even put links down there that you can click on, because I hate it when I look at people's specs and they don't have a link. I'm like, oh, look at that, that CD writer. I want to get that. Boom. And then they put a link there, and then boom, I can just go to Amazon, pick it up, and grab it. If you are in the market of upgrading your machine or whatever, feel free to follow those links. Great way to support the stream, by the way, is to follow those links over to Amazon. And just, if you're going to buy something on Amazon, just follow one of those links and and buy it. That way it does actually support the stream as well. I get a 0.01 of a dollar or something like that. I get a few pennies they send my way. Few pennies. Okay. One of these is the stuff I'm saving for my people, which is this one. And then another one of these is kind of like my junk drop, right? All my miscellaneous stuff. I'm going to go ahead and drop all this miscellaneous stuff in there. Like so. There we go. And, of course, keep my stuff there. And then over here... Oops, I just took something out. Over here is the stuff I want to save. I'm going to go ahead and save a whole bunch of this stuff for my peeps. Thank you so much, as Rolf, are rolling on the floor laughing. I is rolling on the floor laughing. Thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Let's show them some love in the chat, everybody. Show them that love. Man, we're getting close to 5,800 followers, man. We're crushing it up in here. We're crushing it. So thank you, iFlads. Appreciate that kind words. Jay Biscat says, Kismet, what city will Fallout 4 be based in? I don't know. I hope it's in a very big one. I hope it's in a giant city that you and I can play together, like Fallout meets 7 Days to Die, meets Minecraft, meets Grand Theft Auto 5, all smashed into one giant multiplayer online experience where we could build giant mega settlements and fight off hordes of super mutants and ghouls and raiders that come in, and we're up on the wall. We're south wall, everybody. Super mutants coming in. Super mutants come in. Quick, go over there and build yourself a little mini tank and blow them up. And then, of course, put some Kismet kill boxes on that side. Oh, they breached the north wall. Everybody to the north wall. Let's get to the north wall quick. There's super mutants inside our base. We got to take them out. Let's run them over with our motorcycles or whatever we want to do. And of course, we could build anywhere in the world. We could build giant settlements all over the place. That would be amazing. Now, I'm not asking for much. Bethesda, if you're watching, usually I am one of the top streamers on Twitch for Fallout 4. So Bethesda, if you happen to be wandering into my channel, feel free to build that game. I just take my money now. Take my wallet right now. That's right, I got a cool Charisma wallet. It's blue, so it's kind of transparent. But you can see my guy on there. Looks just like me, doesn't it? Look at it, looks just like me. So I got my Charisma wallet. Just take my wallet and just, boom. Pre-order that baby. Pre-order that sucker. Pre-order that sucker. Wouldn't that be amazing? That sounds awesome, right? That would be amazing, Fallout 5. Now, of course, you know, you can go VR, too, which would be pretty awesome. On top of that. Now, problem with VR, though, is it still has the same problem it's always had and makes people dizzy or sick. Plus, you are removed from your environment, so you're going to be running into walls and smacking into stuff. Like, I was watching Twitch fails, and I saw the Twitch fail where Swifty was on there, and he had some girl trying out the thing, and she bonked him right in the head with the controller. He's like, oh. In the back of the head. Poor Swifty, one of my favorite streamers, actually my favorite streamer, and favorite YouTuber out there. If you haven't checked out Swifty yet, I don't know what rock you've been hanging under, but search for Swifty. He's out there. He's out there. He's a gigantic streamer. Gigantic streamer, one of the ones that pioneered streaming back in the day. Back in the day. Okay, so let's see. We've got ammo. We're going to go ahead and save the rest of this ammo. Actually, I'm just going to keep this on me right now because I'm going to go ahead and hand out these weapons. So I'm going to keep all this other... I'm going to keep the shotgun shells and the fusion cells on me. I'm going to go put the fusion cores away. Don't need to carry those around. And what else? And then all of this. And then I want to go ahead and grab this apparel out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the army helmet. Actually, I'm going to grab this stuff out of here. And this is going to be... kind of my, this is going to be my, like, long-term, you know, save it for the museum thing, right? Because, like, this is Preston's outfit right here. This is Preston's outfit, and I'm going to go ahead and leave that in there long-term. And also, like, wedding ring and stuff like that in the long-term. So I'm also going to go ahead, and as you can see, I'm taking some damage because I'm overburdened. Let me go ahead and eat some food here to counterbalance that damage. I'll start healing up. I'm going to build something else. I think I'm going to build it out here. And we're going to use that as our kind of equipment box. What do we want to use for an equipment box? Let's go use some of the cool DLC stuff for vault-tec. Go ahead and let's make it like an equipment locker. There we go. That's cool. That's cool. We'll stick it right over here. And boom. This will be the locker where I keep random equipment that I will eventually want to give to my settlers. Now, of course, I want to give some of this stuff to my girl, wherever she went. Where's my girl? Wandered off. She wandered off. All right, now I'm taking damage. I broke my leg. Let's go ahead and just use a stim pack, like so. Put my sound back on. Way we don't have to walk around with a broken leg. And we are massively overburdened. I don't know where Piper went, but I'll find her here in a second. But I do need to use my workbench.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
I'm always looking for trouble. That's what's so great about me. I'm always looking for trouble. Texas, what's up? Homo sapien nerds. What's up, Texas? I hope you're having a good night. Hope you're having a good night. We're playing some Fallout 4, having some fun, as always. We have fun in this stream, I tell you. And I've redone my entire setup. It is sweet. Sweet, sweet. I can't wait to get the Monster PC back, though. Can't wait to get the Monster PC and take my stream yet another level. Because what I think about when I'm doing something, by the way, and here's a little thing for you, both in business and in gaming or whatever you're doing in your life, whatever your passion is, you don't want to think about what Twitch is today. You want to think about what Twitch is going to become tomorrow. Who's the people who are going to push the edge of what Twitch will become, right? And that's the way I look at it. I don't look at, okay, well, today everybody does overlays, and today's everybody does this and that, right? I don't look at that. I look at, okay, I look at it and say, okay, that's what it is today. But what is it going to become? How can I make it a whole nother level? How can I make it more interactive and more fun for you guys watching? How can I do that? And that's what I'm constantly doing in my stream. I do not do overlays. If you notice, I have things that pop up from time to time, and then they go away. So it doesn't cover the gameplay the whole entire time. The only usually thing I have is my overseer's desk, and occasionally, when we're trying to do something like get to TwitchCon, I'll have something up there in the corner. But other than that, I do not keep entire overlays over my gameplay because I prefer to let you guys see what's going on. See what's going on. All right, so we walked over here to the workshop, and we're going to do some crafting over here at the armor workshop. There we go. Brain. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. First thing we're going to do is rename this, and we're going to start with a Y. Now, the reason why I start with a Y is that's going to be my companion's armor. Let me turn that banging off. Now, it's going to be an arm. So basically what it does is just puts it alphabetically at the very bottom of the list so you don't accidentally put it in the workbench as often. And this is going to be arm right. Actually, I'm just going to put R. And then this is metal, so I know what type of armor it is. There we go. Now we've got one thing for my companion to go in there. So we've got a right arm metal. And then we're also going to do the same thing here. Y arm dash left and metal. All right, so now I've got 2 pieces of armor good to go. Now also this is going to be her jumpsuit, so I'm going to go ahead and put Y there for that jumpsuit. Now I can also modify the jumpsuit. No, I don't want to scrap it. I did not want to do that. That always scares me when I do stuff like that. Modify is what I want to do. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and get some insulated lining. Give it a bit of an extra boost. And there we go. So that's what Piper's going to wear. She now has a right arm and a left arm. And then the jumpsuit is going to be able to be worn under that armor. Some items cannot be worn under armor. So you've got to find things like jumpsuits, overalls, things like that that can be worn, or actually not overalls, but like military fatigues, things like that that can be worn under armor. So you get that extra armor boost as well. Now all I have is a leather chest piece. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that for now. Y, and then chest, and leather. So again, I rename it because the naming scheme in here, you know, it mixes everything together. I don't like it. I like it when it's condensed into super easy to understand and use. Now, I've also got another metal right arm and another metal right leg, which I'll probably use for other people. But now we've got that squared away. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to wander our way. Let's see where it's at. Actually, where's my weapon workbench? Up there. There it is. There it is. There we go. Again, if you do have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz, K-I-S, or K-I-S-M-E-T in chat. There it is. And it will highlight in red, even attach itself to the top of my chat, so I never miss your comment or question. I love questions on the stream. I love comments. I love reading you guys and interacting with you guys. It is a lot of fun. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get these combat shotguns. And I'm going to show you guys what I normally set up for the Overseer's Guardian, what I normally set up. So here's my secret trick to getting your Overseer's Guardian or your combat shotgun to be incredibly deadly. Like one-shot deadly, especially early in the game. So what you do is you go in and you modify it, and you change it from the standard receiver, of course, up to the highest receiver you can. If you can get to power automatic receiver, that is pretty decent. But here's what happens. If you do a kind of automatic, right, an automatic receiver, where it's improved rate of fire, but the range is lower, then the damage goes way down, right? So like right now, the damage would be 50 if I went to this, but the damage would be 62 if I went to this, right? And if I kind of scroll along here, you can see that the damage, which is right here above my head, I think I can almost touch it. I can almost touch it right there. Basically, the damage is what I'm worried about the most. Damage and range. You can make this combat shotgun, or the Overseer's Guardian, which is a combat shotgun, into a sniper rifle without even having to use the sniper scope. All you do is you put that little green circle right here on their forehead, and then you squeeze the trigger and they're dead. Just like that. All right, so if you want to totally pimp out your combat shotgun, here's what you do. First thing you do is you don't use the automatic. You take the automatic off right away because that's just a waste of your bullets, right? And in this game, like if you upgrade this to 308 ammo or 308 ammo that you're using, that 308 ammo is very rare. You don't find very much of it, so you're just going to be burning through thousands of caps for no reason. So what you want to do is go to the advanced receiver, this one. And look at that, it's 87 now. So instead of 50, it's 87. If this was the Overseer's Guardian, it would be double that. It would be double that right now. Double. It would be double. Did you get the double part? That's right. Because the Overseer's Guardian shoots 2 shells as opposed to just 1. All right, so you can go ahead and use that advanced receiver. Notice my accuracy is still pretty low, and my fire rate's low, and my range is very low. But we're going to fix that in the next thing. Now, of course, you have to have Gun Nut 3, which isn't too bad. If you try to get it in the very early in the game, you can just kind of work on your crafting very early and work on your settlements until you get that Gun Nut built up, and then you are styling. All right, let's back up. Now, what barrel do I use? Well, there's 2 types of real barrels. Of course, the short barrel, which kind of gives you a decent short close-up attack. But, of course, I like the long barrel because look at the range. 71. I can shoot. The person won't even know I'm there. I'm hiding around the tree or in some bushes, and I'm like, later, bro. Boom, and they're dead, just like that. If I had the Overseer's Guardian right now, I could walk around and I can annihilate everybody. Even if they're like way higher level than me. So there we go. So we get the long barrel, and of course, eventually you would want the long shielded barrel. Elger 444, thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet army. Welcome, welcome. Show them some love, everybody. So, of course, you want to get the long one when you can, when you have Gun Nut 3, because it, of course, slows down your recoil. Now, of course, the longer it takes to recoil, the longer it takes for you to do another shot. Now, some things like Super Mutants or Death Claws, you might have to get a few shots in, right? So, eventually, I can shoot so fast when I have this all built up that I can do about 2,000 damage within a few seconds, because I can just go boom, 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 boom. Just unload on those suckers, and they will be very, very dead. They'll take like 2,000 damage. Even in the new survival mode, it is incredibly deadly. It is incredibly deadly. You kill them way before you get them. Like, you can go kill off Swan at like level 14 if you wanted to. That's how quickly, if you built up your crafting, you could do it. If you know who Swan is. I'm not going to spoil it if you don't. Now, short stock, full stock, marksman stock, or recoil compensating stock. Now, if you look at the accuracy on the bottom over here, right here, this number right here is accuracy. I'm kind of blocking it, but I'm going to rotate a little bit. There we go. See, you can see the A in accuracy. So this is accuracy here, 23. Now, of course, the better I adjust my mod here on my stock, right, is how much accuracy it's going to add. So I definitely want to have, of course, the recoil compensating stock. Again, it's only gun nut 3. That's only 3 points into gun nut, which is pretty great. Now, of course, it's also tiered and blocked at a certain level. So you have to get up to a higher level in here. Let me show you that here in the rankings. So right here to gun nut. So at the first, you can get this one right away at the very beginning level. And then, of course, you can then level it up again. Gun nut 2 at level 13, which is usually what I do. And then at level 3, to get it all the way to maximum, it's going to be level 25 before you can do that. But I get it, as quick as possible. I mod that out. I also, in combination with that, is I get the rifleman perk. And before you know it, you're doing like 200 damage at like level 13. Level 13, you have a 200 damage weapon that you can shoot really far, and you can snipe people in the head, and they're dead in a one-shot. Like, they're just up there, and you're like, okay, is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Boom! Took their head clean off. So try it out with your next playthrough in Fallout 4. Get that Overseer's Guardian, or just get a combat shotgun and mod it out like that. It's going to help you a lot. All right, let's go back into crafting. Now, what else do I use? Now, actually, I should look up. Let me go ahead and see if I can grab my normal build. Hey, Baron, what's up? Assassin42 Kismet, I thought the Overseer's Guardian was a unique version of the combat rifle. It is a unique version of the combat rifle, but you can mod it. You can change all the things of it. The thing that's unique about it is it shoots 2 bullets instead of 1 each time. So it has like a double barrel. So it's shooting like 2 bullets, and you're doing like double damage every single time. I love those kind of weapons. I love weapons that do double damage. Like you can get the big boy, which shoots 2 mini nukes. It shoots 2 mini nukes instead of just 1. So instead of just doing, 500 damage, you're doing 1,000 damage. And then you can get the MRV for it. And then you're shooting like 16 nukes at the same time, which is super fun. Which we'll probably do in this playthrough at some point, just for fun. Just for fun. Funsies. Just for funsies. Let's see if I can find it here. Let's see if I have a copy of it somewhere. I know I put it out on Twitter before. And let's see if I just have it saved to my desktop somewhere. My goodies somewhere. Not have it. Let's see if I can search my Twitter. Find it. Search my own Twitter. You search your own Twitter. That is a great question. That is a great question. How do you search your Twitter? Google it. All else fails. Oh, there it is. Aha! Google, you are awesome. Google for the win, guys. Google for the win. Because I get the question all the time. Kismet, how do you set up your Overseer's Guardian? So I'm going to go ahead and download it. This way you guys don't have to go look for it. And I'm going to show you right here on the stream on all the rest of the things. So we don't have to go through every single one here. So let me go ahead and grab that. And let me pull that up for you guys here. So we can kind of speed this up a little bit. Boom! There it is. Okay, so what I normally do is... let me go ahead and just just a corner of this. Make that super big. Okay, right there. So what we normally do, or I normally do with the Overseer's Guardian or the combat shotgun, is I get the 308 receiver, long ported barrel, recoil compensating stock. Of course, I get the large quick eject magazine. Now, what that does, if you notice over here, large quick eject magazine, my head, It gives you 40 shots, or actually it doesn't show you in here. You have to get out. But it gives you 40 shots instead of just 20 shots. So this is really, really nice, this quick eject. Now, also, if you notice, I don't have the sniper scope on it. I just put the reflex sight, the dot, which I'm going to go ahead and show you here on the current one that we have. Again, let's modify it. And on the side. So I really dislike these sniper scopes. I think they're completely unnecessary. I like this one right here, the reflex sight dot, or you can do the circle. I prefer the dot because I just put that dot on their forehead and then boom, they are dead. There we go. Shepard say, yay, Kismet, the greatest streamer in the world. World. I should have like an echo effect. Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate those kind words, man. I'm going to take that and put that in the stuff that inspires me every day. The nice things that people say in my stream. I do appreciate it. Big time. Big time. I'm going to add that right in there. There we go. Thanks so much, Shepard. Great to see you in the stream. Love it, man. Love it. Oh, Barum hanging out. Look at everybody showing you some love, Shepard. Look at him showing you some love in the chat. So again, I like to use the reflex sight, the dot. It is super, super useful. Now, I find it's much easier because what also happens is like all of a sudden, like you're sniping somebody and then you hear some noise and you come out of sniping, you got 3 people on you. You're like, I'm trying to aim, right? Well, it's hard to aim with your sniper scope because they're right up in your face, right? So if you just have the reflex dot, even when you're hip firing, you can hip fire and take people out, and you can shoot short range, you can shoot aimed close up, and you can shoot aimed far away. So it's the best all-around weapon. It is simply the best all-around weapon. Now, to boost that damage, I also use muzzle brake. Now, check out this damage right here. 180 damage. 180 damage. Very early in the game. Very crazy. Using that rifleman perk and, of course, speccing this all out like that. Now, notice here I've got 308 ammo because I got the 308 receiver on there. My range is 185. 185. I can shoot clear across. Barely where I can even see them, I can snipe them. Just like that. Accuracy is 81. Really great accuracy. Of course, the weight's pretty low at 20 for this kind of thing. And, of course, my fire rate is 49. But I can shoot 40 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know how much damage I just did? 2,000. 2,000 damage in that amount of time. So there you go. There is a Kismet tip that you will super enjoy in the game. Now, if you have been playing the survival mode and you have not got the Overseer's Guardian yet, now build up your settlements first. Make that money on purified water. Make that money on mute fruit. You know, plant a bunch of farms of mute fruit. Make that money. Sell it to the vendors. Run over there. Buy that Overseer's Guardian. It's at a certain vault that I'm not going to spoil for you. Find out where it's at. And then get the Overseer's Guardian, which is going to shoot double bullets. And then just go around and annihilate everybody who's giving you trouble. Everybody who is making your gameplay tough. Go around, shoot them all, and enjoy yourself. All right, there you go. Boom. Now, we're also going to do a little bit of modding here of what we can do in this particular one. So I don't need to have the reflex sight on for me, right? Because I am not going to be using it. But my people are going to be using it, so I can give them all these sniper scopes all day long, and it will increase my overall accuracy of the shooting on my companion. But on me, I don't like it because I don't want to be zoomed in all the time, right? So if you're going to make this combat shotgun, which I am, I'm going to make it for Piper. She can go ahead, and also make it for Kate too. She can go ahead and use the sniper scope to increase her accuracy, and of course she does better damage. So, but as for you, just don't do it for you, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put this here to reflex sight. And let me turn my
Okay, you
stuff
flash
back
a
on
weapon
again.
like that, somebody might think you're looking for trouble.
Always looking for trouble. Okay, again, do not use the automatic receiver. Use the hardened receiver because you don't want to just like, there goes all your ammo, right? Because companions, they are terrible shots. Hardened receiver. So she's going to shoot 1 bullet at a time. I'm going to give her the long barrel. Now just look at the range. 71. Look at that. 49 on the accuracy already. I barely even started. Short stock. Now if I could do the full stock, if I had gun nut too, she would basically go up to about 50 accuracy, or I could go up to 54 if I had the recoil, but can't do it right now. Standard magazine. I want to go ahead and give her the medium magazine, which is going to give her better ammo capacity. I can also use the quick eject mag, which means that she's going to be able to reload it much faster, which might be the better option. Might be the better option, I think, for my companion. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. The quick eject mag. And I've already done that. Now, what muzzle I want to use? Well, hey, you know what? Let's give her the bayonet as well. But then, of course, her range goes way down. Again, I would rather have the muzzle break so that it reduces the range, but the accuracy goes up. Really up to you and what you want your accuracy to be. Now, if I did no muzzle, she's going to be able to shoot from much further away, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that for now. And then I'm going to go ahead and back way out of here, and then I'm going to go ahead and because I've modified it, it's now a tactical shotgun. I'm going to rename that as Piper Shotgun. Here we go, right? Or combat shotgun. So I know what it is. Boom. Now Piper has a wicked combat shotgun. Now I've also got the Righteous Authority here, which you can also boost as well. Notice it can go way up. If you want to use laser weapons are better versus certain people. Like if you use a gamma weapon on a super mutant, you're wasting your time because it just doesn't do that much damage to them. So you want to use different weapons. Like laser rifles are great for super mutants. So if you want to take out super mutants, this is the way to do it. So again, we can go through. We've got tons of various things. Now, nuclear material is typically one of the #1 things that you need when you're modding your weapons and stuff. I have a bunch of cats. Thanks for sharing, Sister Wolf. She's got a bunch of cats. Bunch of cats. Kismet making things easy to follow just for you. Exactly. Exactly, Nightbot. I try to make it super easy. Good night, Assassin. You have a great night, man. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh, time goes by so fast when I'm streaming. Why does it go so fast? I want to play more games. I want to play more. It goes by so fast. I have so much fun. It literally goes by like this. I mean, like 5 minutes ago, we started playing some Elder Scrolls Online, and about 2 minutes ago, we started playing some Fallout 4. But man, like hours go by like minutes. It is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and go to boosted. Let's just go ahead and maximum what we can do here. The long barrel is what we want to keep. That's what we can do for now. The full stock is awesome. And we're going to go ahead and go, what can we do? Short scope for the higher accuracy. Yeah, let's go short scope. Again, I can't use this, so those scopes don't matter other than increasing the accuracy for the people who are going to be having it. Now, I'm going to give this to Piper, so when Piper runs out of shotgun bullets, she can also use the Righteous Authority. Okay, so if anybody's up close, she's going to be doing a lot of up-close damage. Okay, and there we go. So, and then, of course, I'm going to rename the Righteous Authority. I'm going to put a Y on it, meaning that I modified it and that it is for my companions. Because I can only use melee weapons. I can only use the melees. The melees up in here. And then let's talk to Piper a little bit here. Let's go ahead and get Piper set up. Here, Piper. Let me get you some stuff.
What can I do? Take a look.
All right. Now, I'm going to take all the stuff that I gave to Piper, all of it, away from her.
Hmm? Sure. Take a peek.
Oh, I get to take a peek. All right. I'm not even gonna go there. All right. So now let's see if she's got the shotgun and she's got the Righteous Authority. Now, of course, she needs some ammo. So I'm literally going to give her all the ammo for it. I don't need it. I'm not going to use it. I can't use it. I am literally going to give her all the ammo. And then watch what happens when I hit T. Wait a minute. Why didn't the little square happen here? Well, here's a little trick. If you're like a stickler for this kind of stuff like me, what you do first is you go ahead and you have her equip that weapon. Then you give her the items that go with that weapon, and then, of course, you get the square next to it, right? So now both of them are equipped, even though she would use it anyway. She would use it anyway, and she would have enough ammo to do it. Now, your companions who you are actively using have to have a lot of ammo, just like you, right? So as much ammo as you give them is as much as they can hold and run around and use. Now, I don't want to actually give her all of the fusion cells, so I want to take some of the fusion cells back so that I can give them to my various people around town. This way, if any super mutants show up or something like that, they will get annihilated. Now, eventually, I do want to add the 308 mod, the additional 308 adjustment to that gun, the shotgun, so that she can do it. Now, I will probably actually buy them, the Overseer's Guardian, and let them use it as well. Okay, so we did that. We got that going on. And now we are ready to go ahead and equip her a bit. Hold on.
You say the word.
Hold on. We need to equip her also
Help
with
yourself?
some of the stuff that we got. So we gave her the weapon. Now we need to give her a helmet here. We're going to give her... What kind of glasses do we want to give her? Let's give her some wraparound glasses because those are cool looking. All right. Piper's looking good. Now, I really like the metal helmets because you can modify those and also that you can rename those so they drop to the bottom of the list. So I'm going to be looking for more metal helmets as I go along, or specialty helmets. Now, we also made her a set of metal items, so we're going to go ahead and transfer that with E. There we go. And leather, and then a jumpsuit. So I'm going to go ahead and put her in the jumpsuit. I'm going to grab her leather coat there. And notice how all this stuff will go over the top of her jumpsuit. Now, her jumpsuit, of course, goes on her, and you don't see it in the list, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they didn't just leave it in the list. It's kind of annoying that you have to equip her with something to get her outfit off. I don't know why they didn't just let you do it in the list. It's just very strange to me, I think. As well. Do you have any pet wolves, Sister Wolf? You know what? My neighbor is like totally in the wolves, Sister Wolf. He actually has wolf dogs that are like wolves, which are scary, very scary. They are very big and very like, mess with me and I will rip your face off. So there you go. That kind of pet. But they're sweethearts though. They're not really mean. They're domesticated. All right, but they have that look. They look like they could do some serious damage. Okay, so now we've also got some other stuff here that we want to offload now to give to other people here. Military fatigues and all this trench coat and press cap and stuff. I want to save those as well. But I also need to get rid of all this junk I just picked up and got from Piper. Well, let's put that in there. What else can we put in here that we're probably... not going to dish out that it's weighing us down. Let's go ahead and get out. Let's go ahead and put all this food in the bank. We don't have to carry it all around for right now. We'll grab that back out later. Now some mods here, which eventually I would just sell. Let's see. Got so many rifles on me. Grenade will come back to. Let's go and put the junk jet in there. That's not very heavy. These pistols is what's really heavy. Pistols. Let's see. The rifle does 7. And the pistol does 15. 71. 7. Fire rate 90. Accuracy 63. So these fire quicker, but do less damage. These fire slower, but do double the damage. But these have a really insane range, like 203 range. Well, let's see what we can do to modify some of these weapons. Go into the thing, and let's see what we can add to these things here. Let's go ahead and modify. Well, that's going to make it 18. It's already automatic barrel. Full stock. Going to give it more accuracy. With the reflex sight. Give it the short scope. It's going to bring the accuracy to 79. And I don't have enough for any muzzle because I don't have science yet. Okay. Now I can also do the Institute pistol, which is going to take it to 26. Short barrel, the long barrel, which is going to make the range super high. It's going to be 17. Standard grip, full stock, is going to make the accuracy 75. Standard sights, going to make it 84. And again, nothing with there. Well, let's go ahead and start with one of these. Let's go ahead and make one of these that's completely boosted. Like so, with the full stock. And we'll do the short one because that'll give it 92% accuracy. And there we go. So we modified it one pistol, and now we're gonna do the automatic. Oh, that's the pistol. Where's the rifle? This is the rifle. All right. Scope boosted Institute rifle. That's the one we just did, I think. I should have renamed it. Doi. Should have renamed it. Yeah, that's what it is. Totally this one. Totally this one. Yes. Okay. Let's rename it so we know which ones we've done and which ones we haven't done. And let's put this as X for people that we're going to give it to in the thing. Oh, I can give it to my. I can also give it to my provisioners so that they'll have a better weapon when they're running around as well. So yes, let's make this Institute rifle. Yeah, so I turned it into from a pistol to a rifle. Now this is something new that I typically do now, is I actually add an X for my regular people. Again, let's go ahead in here, boost this one. Automatic barrel's already there, full stock. And the short scope. Why is that one 28 and this one's 8? Boosted capacitor, long barrel, full stock. Oh, that's automatic barrel. Yeah, not automatic barrel, I wanted the long barrel. Okay. I would rather have the improved damage than the improved range. This has an improved fire rate as well. But this has a better accuracy and the fire rate is lower. I would rather have the higher damage. Alright. Okay, boom. There we go. So we've modified a few of those Institute rifles. Let's go ahead and also modify a bit of this. What can we do? Hardened receiver. Place it to 46. Now the rate of fire of this is really, really slow. Oh, wait. Oh, it's got the 308 receiver on it. Yeah. It's not a mod. It's not a combat shotgun where it has a 308 receiver. If you find a combat shotgun with 308 receiver, you can take it off of that one and then put it on your regular combat shotgun. So yeah, let's go ahead and put it on powerful receiver. Again, we're going to give these to our various settlers. A long barrel in there. Full stock. Better recoil. Quick eject mag. And 92. Go medium scope. And we can do bayonet, but it doesn't make the range too bad. Yeah, go Bayonet. Go bayonet. What the heck? Alright, and then this is the one we did. X. Sniper. Rifle. Oh. And you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. Then you go through and you can modify them all. So I'm going to speed up a little bit here. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure that they... Oh, that was not good. I wanted the actual photon agitator. The back. Because that one's already on there. Some of the things you will find are already on there. Like it's got an automatic barrel already. But I want a long barrel. And it's got a standard grip. Full stock. This one's got a long scope on it already. Which I can't even do yet. Because I don't have gun nut 2. So that one's the one I want. And gyroscoping lens, which I can't do as well because I don't have science, so that's a really nice one as well. And then there we go. And then tab out of there. Gonna rename that one X, and I'm gonna call this boosted Institute rifle. So I know it's a little bit better. A little bit better than everything else. Just put... Oops. Oh. Oh. Get out of there. Okay. Close enough. And laser rifle. I want the Institute rifles. Again, just going to go through and just speed up a bit and just do all of these. Not that. Hitting that button by mistake. Boosted capacitor. Now, I've got plenty of resources. I'm going to run out of nuclear material here at some point. But I've got plenty of resources to let my peeps kind of help defend themselves, right? Short scope. Muzzles. Now, I got all of these weapons for free, so using my resources isn't bad at all to get them going on. And of course, our goal is to get all of my people walking around here geared up. Now this one's excited automatic Institute rifle. Let's take a look at that one. Modify. Photon exciter. Eh. Automatic barrel. Nope. Long barrel. Standard grip. Full stock. Standard sights. Short scope. So there's a higher thing and can't do anything there. Modify X rifle. Again, if you do have any questions or comments on modding or anything else here in Fallout 4, feel free to let me know in the chat. I'll be happy to respond. Just put Kiz or Kismet in there. I'll know you're talking directly to me. I will get back to you. Full stock. Standard sights. Short scope. And rename. I think if I was smart, I'm kind of naming these all the same. Spell it right. There we go. But I can go up here. Once I'm done there, tell it to rename, copy that name. Copy the name, there we go. And just use it on the next one too. Now it also capitalizes it for some reason. I don't know why it does that when you do that. But let's just keep going through. Let's keep going through. Nope. There we go. Modify. Keep making some awesome weapons. Nope, will not let me paste it. That was worth a shot. Institute rifle. Because if I move my cursor off of there, it instantly undoes what I'm doing. So rename that. Now you can abbreviate this more so you don't have to type it out every single time, but I don't know, I feel like typing it out today. Oh, this one's wrong because it's at the top, which means it has a space in the front. There we go. Why are these not part of the other ones? These should all be stacked up on top of each other. This one's different. All the rest of these should be stacked on each other. The only reason why they're not stacked on each other is because they must be named differently. Yep. That one's missing a T. Those are missing a T. You guys are probably, Kismet, you missed a T, bro. You missed the T. Right there. There we go. It's always something like that. Ugh. Capitalized it. Capitalized it! My typing needs some serious... There we go. And this one's different than this one, which is fine. Modify. Oh. Modify. Not boost that one yet. I did not boost it. Lock. Beam scope. One of the beam focuser. Yeah, this one has a medium scope, but a short scope. So, that has a long scope. So we're going to call this one medium for medium scope. There we go. So we know it's different than the other Institute rifles, which should stack on top of each other. If you don't have them named right, they will not stack. Oh, come on with my typing today. Boom. There we go. Okay, now we got 6 of them stacked. Now we can also make that name a lot shorter, but you guys get the idea. All right, now, oh, we're out of stuff, so we can't make the wave ones anymore. Oh, we're out of adhesive too. Out of adhesive. So that's probably going to be the last one that I can mod. So here it is. And let's rename. And again, Exciter rifle. Close enough. Okay, that gives an idea. Now, I've kind of run out of stuff that I can mod. I've run out of resources, and I don't want to spend too many more resources on it, especially my adhesive. But you get the idea. I've modded out. Good to go. Let's exit out of there.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
Now, here comes one of my buddies right here. He is one of my provisioners. I will talk to him here.
Huh?
I want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
All right. So here's my provisioner here. He's got some 38 rounds. I'm going to take that bobby pin, all that stuff. He's also got some armor already. Go ahead and let him have that. He's got a short pipe rifle right here. Now, obviously, he goes from Red Rocket to Sanctuary, right? So what I'm going to do is go ahead and actually make him a custom named weapon and show you a little trick on how to know where your provisioners are coming and going from, right? So that you know this guy is your Sanctuary guy from now on for the whole rest of the game. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one of these pistols, and then I'm going to rename it.
The day in the Commonwealth.
Actually, I'll grab one of these ones that we messed around with. This one. Right here. And then what I'll do is I'll put Red Rocket to Sanctuary. Right?
Huh?
And then I'll go ahead and rename it again. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and just take out like a whole bunch of this here. So he goes from Red Rocket to Sanctuary because his origin is actually in Red Rocket. He doesn't actually come from Sanctuary to Red Rocket. He goes from Red Rocket to Sanctuary, so it doesn't take up a spot in my Sanctuary area. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and exit the station now. And now anytime I talk to this guy, I know that he is my provisioner for that. Now, of course, I got to try to catch up to the guy because I'm walking very, very slowly right now. Very, very slowly. Talking doggies. Thank you, Mr. McGreefy, for that auto host. Appreciate it big time, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, now some of these regular Institute pistols, we're just going to put those in the bank for right now just to offload some of this weight. And pistol here, we'll put that in the bank. And just some of this other stuff so we don't have to walk around totally slow. There we go. Now we can catch up to the provisioner, no problemo.
Huh? Can we trade a few things? Okay.
Now what I did is I took his weapon away, so I'm going to go ahead and give him this specific weapon. You go ahead and equip that weapon. Now, you only need to give your people, your provisioners and your settlers or your companions who are not with you at the moment, only one ammo. You don't have to give them a whole bunch of ammo. You just give them one ammo that goes along with that item. So what we need to do is use some cells. That's why I took some extras back for me. So I'm going to go ahead and give him 2 cells. Now, why give him 2 as opposed to just 1? Well, because 1 looks really weird. I don't like it. I like to see the actual 2 there under fusion cells. That's my preference, right? It's just my preference. Now, if you do give certain people rockets or fat boys or things like that, those are not unlimited. Those are not unlimited. Like if I give him fusion cells, those will basically be unlimited. He can use those as much as he wants, right? And they won't diminish. But if I give him like a rocket launcher, then he will use up those rockets, and then he can't continue to do it. So that's the thing to do. That's the thing to do. So now I know exactly where this provisioner goes from, and he's also geared up should anything attack the settlement. Okay, now we're going to go around and we're going to do that with a whole bunch of other people here. And we did a lot of stuff there. So let's take a moment here to go up here and save. So we don't have to do all of that again. Guess we DC or something crazy like that. There we go. Still a little foggy. Go ahead and try to get rid of the fog here. 1 more hour. Usually I find if you don't like the weather, wait about 3 hours and the weather changes to something else. See? Right there. Every 3 hours it kind of rotates. Okay. And let's go ahead and hit the bell. And let's gear some peeps out. Since you were the first one ready, I'm going to talk to you first.
Let's trade.
Of course.
All right. Now, one of the things I do so that I know that I have traded with people is I typically take their hats away. Or I may give them a hat. It's kind of how I feel. So you got some razor grain, pipe pistol, body cap. She got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and take all that from her. And then I'm going to go ahead and then start dishing out these weapons. So I'm going to go ahead and give her the Institute rifle. Like so. I'm going to go ahead and equip that. And then again, same thing. I'm going to go ahead and give her a couple fusion cells. And there you go. She's ready to go. Now, I think, and again, people that I've given stuff to, I might give them a unique hat. I might give them some sunglasses. Something like that that lets me know that I have given them, some stuff, and that I don't have to work on them again. So I'm going to go ahead and just give her some sunglasses so that I know that she actually has a better weapon.
What do you need?
It just makes it easier for you to micromanage. Now, hats are a little bit tougher, but glasses, most people do not have glasses. Notice my settlers? It's obvious the person who has the glasses, right? So you want to do unique stuff like that that really helps you out. Now, again, I'm going to go around to each person.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
And do as much as I can. So I'm going to grab all of their stuff off of them. Low-sided hair trigger pipe rifle. That's nice. Take the hat off. Of course, the hat really doesn't do that much, by the way. If she's got a newsboy cap, is 0. But I can also give them something like an army helmet, right? And then hit T to equip it. Give her some eyeglasses. T to clip that. And now I can see very uniquely that she's different from everybody else. Lucky Cannon dropped the Dragon Hammer, crushed that follow button, and became part of the Kismet Army. Show them some love, everybody. Show them some love. All right, so we're equipping up our people here at Sanctuary. We're getting them squared away. So we're modding out some weapons. We got a whole bunch of Institute rifles that we, of course, picked up when we were fighting the Institute last time. And then we are giving them each a little bit of ammo. So we're giving them 2 fusion cells just because I like to be able to see the little 2, so I know that's ammo just when I'm glancing over it. It just makes it easier. But, of course, you can give them just 1. They'd be perfectly fine with that. Perfectly fine. I'm back, says Noah. Welcome back. Procha says, greeting, Kismet. What's up, Procos? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Welcome, welcome. Always great to see everybody chilling out in the stream. As you can see, we are working very diligently on our settlers here, getting them squared away so they can help defend Sanctuary as well. Now, of course, we've got some Kismet kill boxes, so they are pretty styling in that way. But we're going to gear out all of our settlers along the way. So I've made her look unique, so I know that she's got a nice weapon. Give her the Institute rifle and give her the fusion cells. Now, this is a modified Institute rifle, the best Institute rifle I can make for right now. And I'm going to go ahead and go with that. And then
just wanted to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
Now, this particular guy has this kind of outfit, right? So I'm actually going to just grab his bottle caps and his squirrel bits and skip him.
What's going on?
I'd like to trade some items.
Okay.
I can't take his hat off of there. We're going to go ahead and grab all of her stuff. And then, again, I'm going to run through here and get them all rifled and hit T to equip it. Maybe I've got some cool apparel I can put on them just to make them look different. Here's a hard hat. Go ahead and put that on her. That makes it pretty obvious. Some patrolman sunglasses. There we go. And fusion cells. And boom, another person ready to defend the settlement. Good to go.
Let's trade some things.
Go ahead.
Now, when I come back here, and I say I get more Institute rifles, or I get more weapons that I want to give to my people, I can simply hit the bell, and I look for everybody who has sunglasses, and there'll be a dead giveaway that all those people already have a weapon, and then I will go to the other people, give them a weapon, and hopefully some sunglasses too. And let's give her the patrolman sunglasses. There we go. We don't necessarily have to give her an actual outfit. And then we will go ahead and give her the actual weapon. Right there. So now you know why I was so meticulous in grabbing all of their weapons so that I can use it. Oops. I didn't equip it first. So if I take the fusion cells back, and then I send 2 over there again, you'll see that it now has the square up there at the top. At the top. Again, this is a great way of not only being able to equip your settlers, but then for you to know which ones you've done and which ones you haven't done. All right, so a little trick that I use, another little Kismet tip. See, look how obvious it is who I've given stuff to. That works pretty great. Pretty great. All right. What's up, bro?
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure.
All right, again, I just take all their stuff away. And then, of course, I'll give them unique outfits. Eventually, they'll all be in military fatigues or whatever I decide to give them. And they'll be set to go in that way as well. All right, so we'll go ahead and give this guy some welding goggles. Institute rifle, T to equip the Institute rifle, and a couple fusion cells. And that guy's good to go. Next person.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
All right. Oh, she got a ported, calibrated pistol. Not bad. Not bad. Not as good as what I'm going to give her. I'm going to give her one that shoots at 28. She's got one that's at 17. And then I'm going to go ahead and give her some goggles. Equip them goggles. And fusion cells. Bingo.
Need something?
What do you need?
I just need to trade gear with you.
Sure thing.
Okay, get all her stuff. and give her that one. And let's give her the goggles. So. Again, all this stuff is worth it because then they're going to be able to defend themselves much easier, especially your main settlement, which is typically Sanctuary in the very beginning. Okay, she's good. And let's get this
I just want to trade a few things.
Go ahead.
And again, grab all their stuff. And go ahead and give her... Yeah, give her this one here. Equip that. Goggles. Now I have more in the bank that I'm going to pull out here in just a second. This is going to allow me to kind of go through.
Need something?
Good to go. Now look who's here! It's my buddy! Hyptonic! Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button to becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Let's show some love in the chat, everybody. Appreciate that follow, man. Now, if you are new to my stream and you have played Fallout 4 before, tell me how many hours you've played. Tell me how many hours you've played. I have nearly 1,600 hours in Fallout 4 and still loving it. Now, here's my favorite vendor in the game because she comes to me. I don't have to go find her. She comes to me, and I happen to have a whole lot of stuff right there to sell to her. So I'm going to grab it all out of here. I'm going to turn around and let's talk to Trash Can Carla.
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
You know it. Look at that. Look at her walking along with a laser rifle right there.
I'll take
Yeah, now we're getting this playthrough going. Hey, says Hyptonic. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Thanks for chilling out. I hope you're having a great night. I'm having lots of fun. We are massively running ahead here in this playthrough. I'm going to go ahead and sell off all this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and sell off these mines. Sell off these pipe pistols, revolvers, more bolt action, bunch of pipe pistols, pipe pistols, shock batons, bolt action, short pipe rifle. Get rid of those. And that sniper rifle. Should I keep it? Should I sell it? I just modded it. I'll go ahead and keep it and give it to somebody at some point. But you know what? I can't use the 308. I don't have enough 308 ammo to actually support that. Actually, let's just sell it. You know what? I decide. Let's sell it. Now all this other junk, bottle, caps and Fioras, those don't even help your people, right? Now Brotherhood fatigues do. That's got 10, 10, and 10. That's not too bad. You can give that to somebody you don't have armor to. Casual outfit, just cosmetic, it doesn't help you. Rags is great if you want to reduce radiation, but better just to sell it. Postman's hat, 0. Drifter outfit, that's a 5.7. That's not too bad. We could use that on somebody. Visor, useless. Formal hat, gone. Harness is just not enough. And then all the rest of the stuff is like dress. Now, we've got some leather armor we can give to them, but we're just going to sell it. Because we want to at least give them metal, right, like this. Or metal. Military fatigues is pretty decent as well. Starts at 5, and then you can mod it up higher. Newsboy cap. I think that's from Piper. Oh, she got press cap. Press cap, so we'll keep that one. Get rid of this. Keep that. Raider. Get rid of all the Raider stuff. Red dress. That's Piper's red dress, but we'll go ahead and just get rid of it. Red lynch gun. That's Piper's. We want to keep that. Spike armor. That's not too bad. We'll keep that. Get rid of this. Will be hat. Get rid of it. Useless. Useful. Winter jacket is okay, but I'm just going to sell it. And now she owes me 960 caps. But I'm not done. I'm going to sell a whole bunch of other stuff, too. Look at that purified water. 520 caps just from the purified water alone. Oh, there's that crispy squirrel bits. Sell the potatoes. Sell all that stuff. Sell all these mods. Need to hold on to them. Fusion cells, keep them. Gamma round, we're going to sell that. I say we just sell all this other stuff. Sell all that other stuff. Keep the fusion cells and the 10 millimeters for us. And what else we got? I think that's it. I think that's good. All the rest of the stuff we will use for our peeps. For our peeps. Okay, now she owes me 2,500. See all that hard work we did the last stream? It's paid off. She owes me 2,600 caps right now. Look at that money. Look at that money. Now, she don't have enough to cover it. She's only got 239. But she has plenty of resources that we can, of course, buy from her. Now, we can go in and see what weapon she has. If we want to get a nice melee weapon, we get a nice combat knife, right? Gonna stab, stabby, stab, right? We get ourselves some more grenades if we want. In my case, I get Molotov cocktails because I'm only using melee weapons. But that should be good. I don't really need any weapons right now. Any other apparel that she has that I can use? That is not something I'm selling her. Like a mining helmet is pretty decent. So we might grab that just because we can. And then, of course, she's got all sorts of stuff in here under aid. Now, I look for antibiotics. Does she have any antibiotics? No, she does not. Crispy squirrel bits. Those are good. Let's go ahead and grab those. And let's see. Purified water. No. Now, she has some dirty water. Eventually, you'll see me start to buy all the dirty water off of the vendors. And I think all the rest of that stuff is good. Bobby pins. Let's buy some more bobby pins. Don't really need it, but buy it out. Now, eventually, I will get to the point where I can literally buy out every single vendor in the game. So there we go. There we go. Confusion. To answer a mod question. Miss Bingison is now auto-hosting. Thank you so much for that auto-host. Appreciate it. Hypotonic says 1,600. Damn, I currently start a new playthrough on my PC coming from Xbox. God, the beginning is so boring. What do you think about the game's DLCs? I love the DLCs. I like all of them for individual reasons. If you like making robots, Automatron. If you like making settlements, the concrete kit in the workshop DLC is second to none. I wish that all the kits work like the concrete kit, which means you can kind of set it down in the ground a little bit and you can line it up a whole lot better. It lines up in quarters instead of just lining up on the edges, and it doesn't act as weird as all the other sets like the wood and the metal sets do, right? So it is incredibly good. Incredibly good. Hey, what's up, Iron Chief? Purified water for the win! Only 216 hours, says Kurian. Oh, well, it's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, almost 6K followers. We're getting there. We're climbing that hill. We're going to get there at some point. I know we are. I know we are. We're going to do it. Do it. Wow, Sister Wolf, 2,500 hours. Holy guacamole. That is a lot of hours, Sister Wolf. Sister Wolf, amazing builder, by the way. There we go. Want to take challenges to the extreme like I do. Exactly. Give it a try. Nuka World, my favorite expansion, says Noah. Yeah, Nuka World's super fun. So I like the Nuka World if you like that kind of parody of Disneyland. You got to know it's like a parody of Disneyland, and they kind of took a fallout for, and it's kind of tongue-in-cheek. If you like that kind of content, the tongue-in-cheek content, it is very, very fun. Until the point in which they asked me to attack my own settlements, which I have the Kismet kill box up, and even I can't kill the Kismet kill boxes. That's how effective they are. Even the creator of the Kismet kill box cannot destroy them. Well, I could probably get them with the Overseer's Guardian, but I have to be really far away, and I'd have to have a lot of cover, I would think, to destroy them. But the second they told me to destroy all my hard work that I've worked on for, hundreds of hours to go and attack my own settlements, I'd be like, nope, you all got to die. That's what I did. But you can do whatever you want in your game. You can be part of the Raider clan. Now, the other ones, of course, the high-res textures are amazing. You can see I'm in full HD and playing in ultra mode. Look at these textures right here. Look at this. Look, you can actually see the weave on his actual clothes right here. If you're watching this on YouTube, let me go this way. If you're watching this on YouTube, check this out. Look how, blow this up right here, and look at that. You can actually see the weave of his actual clothes. And it is in super high-res detail. Now, of course, on Twitch, it's kind of hard to see because they're downscaling it to live stream it. But On YouTube, you'll be able to watch it tomorrow once this video uploads in full 1080 HD, and you can see how amazing these textures are. So yes, I love all the DLCs. I think Far Harbor has a great story. If you prefer story and if you prefer more of a traditional like Fallout 3, Fallout 2 story experience, then Far Harbor is awesome. If you enjoy just a kind of like a little quick story and love making robots, again, Automatron. And then, of course, Contraptions, which is incredibly great because you can make yourself a mega sorter that will actually sort your workbench. It'll pull the stuff out of your workbench, sort it all for you, so you don't have to do it, and saves you hundreds and hundreds of hours. And I do have that up on my YouTube as well, called the Mega Sorter, as well as a bunch of guides up there on how to become an awesome settlement overseer like me. So you can make 100,000 plus bottle caps. Totally legit. No cheating, no shortcutting, no third-party mods. You don't need to do any of that. You could totally do it completely legit and make yourself enough money every few days in game to buy out every single vendor. You just got to put in the time and effort, build up your settlements, and then once you do, boom, rolling in the cash, you're styling. Styling. All right, so she still owes me 2,400. Now, the first thing I want to do is go ahead and grab my normal stuff here, which in this case is crystal. And then I want to grab some oil along here, like so. Okay, so we got all that. Now, I also want to get my adhesive. I'm going to run along here and see if there's any adhesive. There's some copper. Let's grab those telephones. Aluminum. Going to need that later on. Don't really need it right now. Come back to shipments here in a minute. Copper. And lead, wood, circuitry, always. Circuitry is one of the toughest things very early in the game to find. Later in the game, you'll find a bunch of it in various settlements and in various places. There's adhesive. More aluminum. Again, I just kind of looked there. Nuclear material. We could use that for more modding of weapons. Again, eventually I'll have so much, you know, some of you know, if you played for a while, you have so much resources that literally you have 10,000 wood and 10,000, you know, whatever you're trying to look for. All right, so there we go. Now, the thing I really want is this right here, the oil. Now, the reason why I want the oil is so that I can make more turrets, so I can defend my settlements with the Kismet Killbox. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now, the other thing I can do is I can choose some other things here because she still owes me 961, which is more caps she has. I will lose that money if I don't pick something. So I can look through here and say, okay, well, what is close to something I want to buy? Like copper, I can get 50 of that, but it's 1,800. So it'll actually cost me 900. I won't be able to do that. I just don't have enough cash right this moment to do that. We're going to go ahead and put that back, the shipment of copper. What about steel and wood? I could get that. I could get rubber. I could get crystal, which is pretty good. It's about 1,000, so it would cost me about 100. Cost me about 100 caps for that. But usually it's going to be between circuitry, crystal, or if they had adhesive, I would get the adhesive. Or if I needed screws, I guess that would be another one. But all the other stuff I would not buy. Like concrete, I won't buy till later when I'm actually building, like mega building or super building my settlements to where they are really making me a lot of money. But for right now, not really. Not really. Not really. Okay. What do we want to do? Let's see. It's up between crystal, copper, can't do. Or circuitry, which is more. I think I want to go with circuitry. I think that's the better choice. Now it's going to cost me about 200 caps, but no big deal. I literally just got 3,000 caps worth of stuff and got rid of my stuff and organized it all in one quick and easy motion. Boom! I just became resource rich. Very, very resource rich. Now, how can I tell how resource rich I am? Pretty simple. All I need to do is go in and see how many turrets I can now build. 16 turrets. From basically no turrets left, and now I can build 16 more turrets, which is going to allow me to build up each of my settlements, build a Kismet Killbox. When something attacks, it'll get annihilated. Even legendary Death Claws will get annihilated from the Kismet Killbox. Here it is right up here. If anybody runs in here, they can kiss their butt goodbye because they're going to get attacked by 6 heavy turrets. early in the game. And basically, it's like free stuff delivery, right? They come running in there. The turrets take them out. I don't even need to attack. They will die. I run down there. I pick up all the loot. Now, I had that problem with some super mutants that attacked Red Rocket. I led them over here, and then they got annihilated here in Red Rocket. I mean, here in Sanctuary. All right, so you guys got the idea, the gist of how to build up your settlers, how to basically carry all your stuff around and organize your stuff, how to make a ton of money by selling stuff to the vendor, and then also, on top of that, how to defend your settlements as well. So a lot of great Kismet tips tonight. And we're running out of time, but we are going to get it going on. We're going to get it going on. Killbox, oh so good. And thanks for those, man. You're welcome. I spent a lot of hours. I think I probably spent about, I don't know, about 600-700 hours testing different defense set, because I love battle tactics. So I went in and I made fences all the way around. All metal fence all the way around Sanctuary, the whole entire thing. It cost like 10,000 steel. It was like a giant waste of resources. I did the same thing at Red Rocket. I did a fence all the way around the whole thing. And that was in normal mode. And then I realized it was a waste of resources because sometimes they get past your wall anyway. It's hard for your people to come in and out, like your provisioners and stuff like that. It was just a waste of time. But what is not waste of time is the Kismet kill box. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a kill box, and we're going to build one up here at the top, which is going to be kind of our main kill box. And we need to think about, okay, which direction are they going to attack from? Okay. Now, once you've played the game for a while and you've been attacked a few times, you will know that here at Red Rocket, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear it, put your fingers here, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to tell you which direction they come from, all right? I'll give you a second. Okay, now I'm going to tell you. I don't like to spoil stuff for people if they don't want to hear from which direction they come from. So they're going to come from this direction a lot of times, right? They're going to run down this hill and attack Red Rocket. They're going to come from that direction sometimes and behind as well. So we're going to need a way to not only shoot the guys over here, but also shoot the guys over there and use the minimal amount of resources to do that. All right? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and just use the minimal amount. Now, at the beginning of the game, I don't worry too much about the aesthetics of stuff. Whether, you know, like the thing is actually hanging over the side here like this. I don't worry about the aesthetics of it, right? I don't try to make it fancy and pretty yet. I make it fancy and pretty later when I have enough resources. I don't have enough resources right now to do that. Now, this is a bit too far out because I want it to be kind of up along the edge. Thanks for the host, Lord Winner. Appreciate it. So I want it to be kind of over here. Kiz, how do you have a 20-year-old wife? She is not 20 years old. We have been together. 25 years old. She is, we've been together for 25 years. So she is the same age as me. So there you go. But she looks like she's 25, though. She totally looks like, I look like an old man because I've been through some stuff in life. I've been dodging the bullets. I just recently dodged the Grim Reaper, but I'm still going. But she does look like she's young. She got great genetics. She looks fantastic. I look like an old man. See, like, if you see me here in the stream, don't be shocked, by the way, when you see me in real life and I got white hair down the side because I have kids and I'm a bit older looking. So don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. You know, on the stream, it's good lighting. You know, it makes me look younger. But in real life, I am an older dude. And I don't mind being older. I've been around. You know, when people start talking smack to me, they say, hey, you're old and blah, 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 blah. I say, hey, when you've been with the same woman, a strong woman, especially, for 25 years, then you can come talk smack to me. When you've done the thing that you love for 25 years, you had a passion for it, and you did it so well that you made probably more money than some people make in their entire lifetime, then you can come talk some smack to me. Have you done what you loved for a very long time? Well, if you have, then you can come talk smack. But before that, get out there and do what you love to do. That's what I say. That's what I say. Don't let nobody talk smack to you if you've been around. You've been around. You've done what they already trying to do. That's what I tell my kids. I already did what you were already trying to do. I've been doing it for, thousands of more days than you've been alive. When my kids are like, why do I got to do this? And I'll tell you why. Step 1, step 2, step 3. That's why. You got to get it going on. Now, this particular kill box, I'm going to actually put it on the edge like this. like so. This way it can shoot straight down as well in case they get close. And I'm going to go ahead and really up the defense here. Now, again, I'm not going to build out this settlement. I'm not going to, you know, make it into an actual, like, settlement. I'm just going to put some defenses here. So when I'm here and something attacks, boom, it'll take it out. Well, let's go take a look at it from down here. Let's look at it from the raider perspective. All right, let's turn the sound back on. Well, here we are. We're attacking from the raider perspective. Ah, I'm going to kill. Uh-oh. Boom. 6 turrets firing on me at the same time. They're going to get owned. So if they attack from this side, which they commonly do. Here we go. 6 turrets firing at them. Now they can kill them all the way over here, by the way. They don't have to be up close. But way over here, they're going to be shot at. The second they show up, the turret's going to recognize where they're at and start shooting at them. From way over there. Now, another thing that you can do to make it even cooler is that you can actually shoot way out beyond your settlement. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm actually going to grab this down from here. If I can put my weapon away. There we go. I'm going to grab this down from here. Or not. Maybe I'm not going to grab it down from there. Maybe I shouldn't grab it. I don't know. Maybe fate's trying to tell me. Let's move that a little bit closer. Make that jump. Come on, I just made the jump 2 seconds ago. There we go. Now, I don't have to actually do anything. I don't have to take all of this down if I don't want to. I can actually lift the entire thing up, turrets and all, and just take it with me. And move it down there on the ground. Isn't that cool? You can grab the whole entire structure if you want. Just watch out what it's got connected to. You might accidentally grab some stuff you don't want to grab. Now, I can put it down here, and I can put it right up along the settlement. Now, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to put it right up along the settlement? Maybe they'll come up there and blow it up. Well, the reason why I want to put it right along the side of the settlement, right, instead of just putting it up there, because that's your first instinct, to put it up there, and that's usually what I do in the very beginning. But I did learn if you put it right on the edge of the settlement, when they're running in, it's going to shoot them when they're not even in the settlement yet. Before your people even recognize that they're there, they're going to get annihilated from far away. The turrets are going to take them out from a long distance. Now, another reason to put it down here and not on top of the building is that it can also turn around and fire underneath the building, which it would not be able to do if it was up there on the top. So if there's a raider coming from this direction, right, and he's coming in this way, and he gets underneath here, which the turrets couldn't shoot him if it was up there, it can also be shot from over there. And in this case, I would take this out so that this wasn't blocking the shot. So right here is the better place for the turret. Now, if I do move it over here, I would want to move this into the middle. And I can aim it in any direction. Doesn't matter which direction it's aiming, by the way, because it will turn and fire wherever the enemies are. So I would want it to be more in the middle so that it has more of an angle to shoot in both directions, right? Because it can shoot straight down. If I have it one way this way, then this one has less of an angle to shoot, right? Especially when it's when they're trying to run up the thing to kill the turrets, you want to make sure that they have enough ability to shoot in both directions. So that's why I move them to the middle of the platform. Again, you want to use these skinny platforms because basically what it does is look at the range of fire now, right? It can fire along anywhere here. You can fire over there, anything that comes down that hill, anything that's over here, anything that's underneath here, anything that's there. It's now got a complete range of fire of 360 degrees. All 6 turrets can come to bear on whatever tries to attack your settlement. And you win. It's like stuff delivery. It's just going to keep delivering goods to you every time it gets attacked. So you just come in there, let it kill everything, pick up all the loot, and you're rich. Just like that. There you go. There you go. The Kismet kill box in action. Lord Winter says, hey, Kismet, I am still alive and gaming, just not online. Games is all. No worries, Lord Winter. No worries. I know you have a problem with your internet where you're at. But we are playing some Elder Scrolls Online if you would like to join us at some point with that. It is free to play. You are always welcome, bro. You're always welcome to come join us. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. And now we have Red Rocket has some defenses. And then we also have some more people here. This guy right here is doing some food. And again, what I use Red Rocket for is I actually recruit people here at Red Rocket. And then I send them somewhere else. Like I'm going to send them to Sunshine Tidings because I want to build up Sunshine Tidings as well. I'm going to send him off to Sunshine Tidings. This girl right here ain't doing nothing. You know where she's going? Sunshine Tidings. Go. Because this is not going to be like a full settlement. I'm not going to have like a full, you know, food and all of that stuff here. Now, I have some there just for when people are just show up and I'm not around. So they'll start doing food and make me some extra food or make the people that are here some food. But other than that, I don't worry about it. I build just a basic settlement. I make, you know, I throw down some minimum amount of food. I throw down some sleeping bags. And then, of course, you can put it in the structure like this. And then, of course, their happiness goes up a little extra. I put down the minimum amount of water. And that's it. And then some defense. Like in this case, a whole bunch of turrets. Plenty of defense. And then once you get it the way you like it, you know what you do? You save. You save. So let's go ahead and give a nice 8 hours of saving there. There we go. There we go. We out of time. Man. Time goes by so fast. I got so much stuff to do tomorrow, too. I could just stream forever. Hang out with you guys, because you guys are awesome. We got anybody else, mods? I think we've rated her many times before. Let's see who else we got. Find somebody else. I like to raid new people during the week. And then on the weekend, or if we're on a bonus stream, I like to raid some of our friends that we've raided before. And show them some love. Show them some love. But I'm going to queue her up just in case we can't find anybody else. Go ahead and queue that up. All right. Now it's nighttime. So also what we got over here is we've got, of course, some water pumps. So we can just go to the water pump and we can drink from the water pump. And these textures are awesome. They are incredible. Incredible. Kismet, can you cage off the bottom of the stairs so they can't get up the turrets? Absolutely, Big Chief. You can. You can cage it off. Another thing you can do eventually, which you'll see me do here in survival mode, because this is the hardest mode in the game, it's the only time I actually use fences. Otherwise, you don't need fences. If you're playing in normal mode, you should not need fences. Actually, if you're playing in any mode other than survival mode, you should not need any fences whatsoever. Eventually, you will need fences, especially when you get into the higher level. You will definitely need it. But pretty much not quite that often. Not quite that often do you need it. Especially early in the game. Later in the game, in the new survival mode, you definitely will need it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and look at yours there, Chewy, that you whispered me. Oh. Boom. We're going to get ready to raid here in just a minute. Getting my raid targets queued up. See what's up, what's up. That's not a bad one, Chewy. I don't think we raided that person before. We go show them some love. Again, I like to share the love around Twitch. Go to person, show them some love. And then, you know, they keep that love going on and on throughout Twitch. It just makes Twitch a better place, I think. All right, guys, that was incredibly fun. We did a whole bunch of awesome stuff today. And we are going to go ahead and save. And then we're going to thank some peeps. And then I'll be right back. We're going to set up the raid. And then we're going to go out there. We're going to raid some people. All right? Be right back in about 1 minute.
Hail to the king, baby.
Big thanks to my Giga supporter, Dark Angel, for that awesome support. Thank you so much. Now, thanks to my legendary supporters, Kidney Killer 71, Misfit Jim, Resident Spike, JS Cags, Mace, Noah, Grandpa Plays, Teleshows, Coda, Steel Pie, Kern Jazz, Action 2.0, Wink, Super Big JP, that's Mr. Non to you, Fast Out Crazy, and the Mayor Dave. Thanks to my legendary supporters and all my other supporters, you are the ones that keep this stream a-going. Now, the best ways to support the stream is be a lurker, also subscribe and follow on YouTube and on Twitter, and one of the greatest ways is to donate or subscribe on GameWist or Patreon. That is the best way to keep the stream a-going.
Unstoppable.
Mr. Wolf, Chewbacca, Nooshki, Crazy, as well as Dark Angel. Thank you so much for that always awesome stream support.
My stream schedule is Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 6 p.m. Pacific to 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Plus, watch for bonus streams on my
All right, I'm back, everybody. All right. We're going to go ahead and show somebody some love. It looks like it's buffering right now. Twitchy, twitchy, twitch. Come on. Ways around it. So here we are. Here's the person that we're going to raid right here. His name is Mercatus. We're going to go over there. We're going to show him some love. Let's do it, everybody. On the count of 3. 1. Oh, let me, hold on. Wait for me. Wait for me, everybody. Hold on. I got to put it in the thingy. And then I got to get the link ready. Here we go. On 1, 2, 3. Go get him, everybody. Raid, raid, raid. Go show that Kismet love. Go get him. Boom. Show that love. I'll listen in also here on my iPad. There we go. Blowing up the chat. I see Crazies over there. I see Sister Wolf.
Backup.
I see Lord Winter.
I played a little bit of it when I first got it, but I lost where I...
See if he's watching his chat.
Kismet, what's up, buddy?
Completely lost picture now.
Yeah, I appreciate the follow, Wepu. Love, man.
All right, I'm going to throw him a follow.
Appreciate it.
Now, right now, he's got about 10,000 followers. This is a bigger streamer. He's got about 150 plus people in his stream right now. Yeah, see, the cool thing is I can hear him through my iPad. Because the iPad is working. It's actually streaming. Low quality, though, but I can still at least hear him. So you guys can hear him in the speaker, my microphone.
Like, should pick all this stuff up.
Super looter. His addiction is already starting. I can tell already. All right. Let's go ahead and throw him the host. And let's see what he says to that. I'm going to blow up his stream with a big mega host. Let's do it. Sorry it's being twitchy tonight. But, you know, such is the way it goes. Boom! Blow up that host. Let's see what he says to that.
What the hell? I feel like...
On fire, SWE. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Dropping the dragon hammer.
Yeah, I appreciate it, though, guys. Welcome. All this guy. It's for the host as well.
There it is. All right.
Were you playing this?
Oh, yeah, bro. I was playing some serious Fallout 4. He's getting attacked. Smack it with the thing. Smack it. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Or actually, I'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, everybody.